Hello, and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, just an update here on the smaller time frame. Bitcoin is trying to form a low there. I will share with you what we need to see now to confirm that further. The price has broken above the previous swing high, so that invalidated a possible micro 5-wave move down that I saw earlier today, which we saw here. So that's the dog in the background. So this here looked like a 5-wave move down, right? And it kind of makes sense now because, I mean, from a bullish point of view, this here could have been a wave 1 to the upside in 3 waves, right? I talked to you about that in the last video. I wouldn't trust this. It looks like 3 waves up. It wasn't 5. Even with this swing high, it wasn't clearly 5. So I'm counting the move up as a diagonal. So just to explain that, the blue scenario shows the roadmap it should follow if we've really bottomed. There's no way of confirming that at this stage. However, what is important is that the market still is holding the larger support area between $92,665 and $99,235. So support is still holding for an overall bullish scenario, which is good. So Bitcoin doesn't look too bad, right? It doesn't look too bad. The question is, though, have we bottomed? It's impossible to say now that we have, because the decline from the Friday high looks like a 3-wave move down, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3. And as I said to you before, ideally, I mean, to complete the C wave, another 4-5 pattern would be ideal. Now, it can always form a low early if it's a WXY structure, which means this move down needs only 3 waves. But with a WXY structure, we only need a bit more confirmation, because this is not typically the most probable scenario. To explain that further, the idea is that, and this is unchanged from previous updates, that this here was a standard correction, like an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave. And we expect 5 waves down in wave C normally. 1, 2, 3. Obviously, always knowing that sometimes that last low doesn't happen, especially if we've hit a larger support area, because first of all, the market can always form a WXY, and then this internal move down, this what would be the 3rd wave of the C wave, is typically the most aggressive move anyway. And then, yeah, that 4-5 is typically nice to have. Doesn't always happen. But yeah, for a C wave, it would look best with one more lower low. A lot of people get caught up in, I want to wait for that last low, and sometimes it just doesn't happen. So if it's bottomed already, then what I labeled here as A, B, C would be a WXY. WXY, and the Y wave, which is here, would be an A, B, C, and that could be it. Now, if it's a WXY structure, it needs a little bit more, or we need a little bit more evidence to say it's really bottomed. Okay, because it's not typically the most probable scenario, and it can only be a diagonal pattern to the upside that's forming here, which is also not a pattern we can trust. So what we need to track is a 5-wave move up in blue. So I'm tracking here wave 1, wave 2, and then this would be like an A wave. This here might have been a B, might have bottomed already. Important is that it's now holding above 99,600. And then we could start a wave C up. So the next target would be around 105,400, because if it now moves up, it should hit that level, and then we need another 4-5. This would be our next 5-wave move, and 5 waves always give us a good indication that the market has put a low in place and the trend is trying to go up again. For now, from a more bearish point of view, I could still call that a 4th wave, because it's only a 3-wave move up, but it is quite high for a 4th wave now, but it's not invalid or anything. So my view is that we could watch for higher now, but it needs to hold above 99,600. Any sustained break below 99,600 would suggest we're forming another low, and might then, in yellow wave 5, to complete this move down, might then need to test maybe 97,269 or 95,343. These are the 2 patterns I'm tracking at the moment on the smaller time frame. Again, there is no way to say, or there's no way of saying that we've bottomed already, no way of knowing, but we are in a support area and the overall Bitcoin chart doesn't look too bad. So as long as we're holding on the larger time frame here, 92,665, still watching for higher, but in the very short term, the intraday low or Monday low could have formed a low. I mean, yeah, it could have formed like a substantial low. But to confirm that, yeah, let's see if it plays out. We should know more in the coming sessions. As I said, the next milestone target is here at 105,389. That's the update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. And if you are interested in the membership, feel free to check out our video on our channel page that explains the membership benefits and everything. You get access, for example, to several member-only videos. Today I covered Alchemy Pay. A lot of you guys asked for that. Dog with Fat a couple of days ago. You get access to our member live stream on Sunday. Over 20 coins were analyzed in that live stream. As a gold member, you even get access to our Discord server for chat room access and a lot of educational content, but also updates. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.